It's that real this time around.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Precious and Base Metallist Show on the Nazacat channel. I am Nazacat, and I'm here at coinflation.com. I was checking out the copper pennies, how much they're worth and all that stuff, and I totally forgot you can scroll down and it will have some eBay listings of that particular coin. Now, since I'm at the copper pennies, obviously it's showing copper pennies. And I'm sitting here like, oh my gosh. I mean, I'm looking at, for example, this one here. Okay, you guys see it? 100 copper pennies for $9.95. Alright? I mean, you know, these guys, yeah, I understand they're trying to make an extra buck or two. But you know what? They're not making a buck or two. They're making a lot more if you sit there and think about this investment. Now, I'm going to take this particular dealer. I don't know who this dealer is. I'm just picking this person. So 100 copper pennies. So you're, as an investor, automatically you're sitting there saying, how much is 100 copper pennies? That is $1 worth of face value. Okay? So you enter that into the coinflation.com calculator, as I've already done, and you will see that it is $2.21. Okay? And this is when the price of copper is $3.34. Now, you take that number, 221, you subtract it by 9.95, because that's how much he wants for it. And you'll get a total of $7.74. Really? I mean, really? Oh, that just infuriates me. I'm paying $7.74 over spot for $1 face value of copper pennies. Where I could have just gone to the bank, got maybe $5 worth, and I probably would have came out with either the same or nearly the same amount of $1 face value of copper pennies. $7.74. And granted, the guy says free shipping. Cool. Alright, maybe he might absorb the free shipping. He might, I don't know. But I mean, if he's making this much, he's going to subtract shipping from this. So granted, I don't know how much shipping is for $1 face value of copper pennies. You know, I would have to calculate weight and then look, but let's just say it's going to cost him maybe $3. So he's going to be pocketing off $4.74 from you. Alright? So as an investor, I'm sitting here thinking, okay, copper is only $3 a pound. I'm paying $7 for... It's not even a pound. Alright, guys? It's not even a pound. Let me try to pan out here. It's about 0.6514 pounds. It's not even 1 pound. And you're paying $7.74. If you buy this and you don't calculate your premiums, you know what? Guess what? You're beyond epic fail. Alright? You shouldn't even be an investor. You shouldn't even be in the precious and base metal investments. Alright? I mean, this infuriates me as an investor because look at that. You're paying more than how much it is per pound, for crying out loud. It's not even equating to 1 pound of copper. Good night. Alright? So I don't mind these people coming here and they're putting up their stuff, and they wanna make a buck because they see that, oh wow, look at that. You know, copper pennies are worth 2 cents. You know, I mean, for me, I couldn't sleep at night. You know, I'm sitting there like, well, you know what? I'm somewhat established in YouTube. I put out some videos, and granted, you know, some people may like them, may not like them, but you've heard of Nazacat. You're starting to hear about Precious and Base Metallist Show. So if I started pumping out all of these copper pennies and I started selling them on eBay, you'd be like, hey, you know what? I know this guy. Cool, yeah, alright, I'll buy from him. But you know what? You guys are smart investors. Why? Because I've already shown you how to calculate premiums. I keep on telling you, calculate your premiums. So if you see me put stuff up there and I'm making $10 off of you extra, you're going to calculate your premiums and you're going to start laughing in my face. Like how I'm laughing at this person's face now. $7.74? Really? I mean, man, it just irks me. It irks me. You know, if I was doing this, I probably would make overall about maybe $2. And people are saying, that's hardly anything. But it's hardly anything for me to sort pennies, copper pennies, from the regular zinc pennies. I enjoy it. I enjoy getting a monster box. I enjoy sitting down on my desk and sorting. I enjoy that. So I would hardly charge any time for that. I probably would go free shipping. So whatever profits I make, it's going to be eaten up on the shipping. And maybe the packaging. Maybe I might make labels. Make it much more professional looking. And I wouldn't be making $7.74 off of you. Because the thing is that you're people. Alright? I don't want to rip you guys off. And, this is such a beyond epic fail. I don't know what's beyond epic, I mean, legendary fail? I don't know. But, if you guys go for this, number one, it tells me you're lazy to sort. And number two, you're not even an investor at all. You're not a collector. You're not a survivalist. So in my mindset, in my philosophies, you don't fit in either one. So what the heck are you? You would just be flat out dumb. Alright? And I don't want you guys to sit there and think this is such an awesome deal. Now some of you might say, well, yeah, it's going to go up when hyperinflation hits, yada, yada, yada. But you know what? They're capitalizing on you now. They're not waiting for hyperinflation. They're not waiting for Congress to change the laws so you can melt these copper pennies. They're capitalizing on you now. And you saw my first video. I did have a whole box worth of $25 face value of copper pennies. I did not buy them at eBay. I went to my bank and I got them. So, I mean, I'm ranting and raving because, like some of you guys out there, you guys are sitting there thinking, oh my gosh, really? So I want you guys to be aware of that. I mean, calculate your premiums. See how much you're giving them. You're giving them, for this particular, you're giving them $7.74, where in actuality, the price per pound is only $3. I know my viewers out there that watch my videos, you guys are smart investors. Okay? So, and even if you did buy from eBay, and you might calculate your premiums, and you're going to sit there like, dang, I gave this guy maybe $10. Or this guy, he had a good deal, but I had to pay for shipping. So it increased the price of how much you bought. So, I mean, I don't want to insult your intelligence here. Alright, so obviously stay away from eBay unless they really have a good deal. I mean, if I was on eBay, I would sit there and say, okay, buy one, get one half off. I would try to generate sales that way. I would do in large bulk, in volume. That'd be the better way, because I want people to, get something that they want. Yeah, granted, they might be lazy, but I can't make that judgment. I'm giving them what they want, and they're getting it at a reasonable price. And I'm making at least some money. Not, as much as how much the copper price per pound is now. I might be making less than that. Maybe I might have overall made $3, maybe $2. Then some people are thinking, is it really worth it to invest? I don't know. That's why I'm not on eBay. I'm not using, I'm not putting my reputation out there to swindle you guys, to rip you guys off. Because you work hard for your money. Alright? That's the first one. Because the thing is, I don't want to get ripped off either. That's why I don't go on eBay. Alright? I don't want to give you $7.74 of my hard-earned money, even though the price of copper per pound is not even that. So again, guys, I was reminded in the comment section that you can make so much money off of eBay, but, to me, I couldn't sleep at night. I don't want to sit there and think everyone is dumb. You guys are all smart investors, and I don't want to insult your intelligence. So, I mean, for me, that's why I don't sell on eBay. And, I'm not really heavily into copper pennies, but I am starting to collect and hoard them. Like I said, I've gotten some change. I sort my copper pennies out, and I put them in one of my big old protein powder jars. All right, so I'm starting to collect those. I do have some nickels also. So again, guys, I mean, wow. You know, I just wanted, I guess, to vent to you guys. You know, and if you were going to invest in copper pennies, you know, calculate your premiums, be smart. All right, I mean, the no-risk way is just to go to the bank and exchange them, because pennies, regardless of their zinc or copper composition, are still legal tender here in the United States. So, you know, even if you had to turn in your fiat currencies and exchange them for copper pennies, you know, there is no risk there. All right, just do it that way. You know, don't be lazy. Just do it that way. All right, and you will save a lot of money. And the money that you save, you can possibly invest in something else, maybe even more copper pennies, or I mean more pennies at the bank. Or you might actually dab into silver. You might want to get some fractional silver, maybe some fractional gold. But you can invest the money that you save into something else or something more. All right, so if you're into copper pennies again, you know, hoard them. Go to the bank and hoard them. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, so I'm sorry. This is a really long video on copper pennies and eBay, and it just shows my frustrations. So, guys, thanks so much for watching. And in the comment section below, you know, let me know what you think about buying copper pennies on eBay. Who knows? You know, there might be actually some decent dealers on there, and they're giving you good prices. All right, so guys, let me know if you've bought on eBay any copper pennies, regardless of the amount. How was your eBay experience? You know, and I could be wrong. You know, I mean, maybe I might just have chosen this particular dealer, and you know, everyone else might be good. You know, and there's always two sides to the coin. You know, forgive the pun, but there's always two sides to the coin. So, I mean, I might show the bad side, but there might be some good side to it too. So put your experiences in the comments below, guys, and thanks so much for watching the Precious and Base Metalists on the Nazacat channel. Again, I am Nazacat, and yeah, guys, stay true to your investment philosophies, calculate your premiums, and again, I hope you guys don't have an epic fail investment purchase. Thanks a lot, guys.
This is the point from which I can never return, and if I back down now, then forever I burn. This is the point from which I can never retreat, cause if I turn back now, there can never be peace. This is the point from which I will die, succeed, live in the struggle. I know I'm alive when I bleed. From now on, it can never be the same as before, cause the place that I'm from doesn't exist anymore.